Well, good morning. Welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking and the Smart Arrows are here. We're currently under a cell signal in the 5 minute chart here, and we'll see how that plays out coming into the open here. Um, hey, don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner, and if you would, please like, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, are we going to have fun today? We have, and Grandpa don't know for sure, but it looks to me like we're going to have a death cross here shortly after the open, and possibly, if this thing keeps continuing down, in the 5 minute chart, which is good for, well, last time we got one going down, we got $12.70. So that give you a clue. Usually it's around $3 from where they cross. Anticipating where they cross. It's another game. Right now I'm leaning towards around 219 and a half that it may cross. Somewhere in there. If we get $3, it'll be down to 216 and a half. If we get $10, it'll be down to 209 and a half, and so on. So it's just something to watch for, but it's coming in your future. It looks like it's coming. Could end up being another golden cross, but I do not think so. But I could be wrong. Grandpa can be wrong. Hey, I was right about, well, it's not the open yet, but I said I thought we were going to open just under 220 in the 219 area. So we were there all pre-market here, so at least I was right there. Pre-market is at least with Schwab, is from 7 a.m. to 9:30, and then aftermarket is from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. The Chinese, if you're with Mumu, you can start trading at 4 a.m. if you want to. And Robinhood has a deal going where you can literally trade Tesla 24 hours a day all week as long as the market's open. As a matter of fact, I think they start doing it at 10 o'clock on Sunday night, where you can literally trade Tesla. But with Robinhood, you can only go long. They don't. I believe they don't allow margin accounts, so you can't short the market. But you can buy long. And yeah, so we have the 200 moving average is moving up. The 50 moving average is moving down, and when this 50 moving average goes through, it breaks through this 200 moving average. That's a death cross coming from the top side. So that's what you're looking at coming up here, if it plays out. And it's too early to know 100%. We get a lot of volatility at the open. Nobody knows where it's going to go. Nobody. Well, there's a few people, but they can buy more shares than Grandpa. I'm doing some adjustment on another screen here. And yeah, I my previous live streams, several of them, I said we were going to open in 219 area, under 220, I thought. And it looks like that's going to probably play out. Grandpa was right. And it's no big deal. I base it on 90% of the time, I'm right if you include the pre-market. And probably 80% of the time I'm right at the open or real close to right. So it's fairly accurate. And how I arrive at those figures is the previous trading day, Friday, I take an average of the high, the low, the close, the open, and all that garbage, and it gives you a potential opening price. And so that's what I keep telling you, what the open is going to be. But it's not perfect. It's so not perfect that I rarely stay in overnight. I think staying in overnight is not needed. Uh, I'm a firm believer to quit trading as close to 10:30 as possible. Take your one good trade for the day and give it up, because a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times it'll just start moving sideways around 10:30, 11:30, and if you want to give your profits away, that's the time of day to do it. Uh, so, if you get the direction right at the beginning of the day, you can make some money. You can make some money quick going one way, and you can make some money quick going the other way. Is it perfect? No, nothing is perfect in trading. And if it's choppy, where it's indecision candles, it'll just kill you. So we're 6 minutes to the real open. This candle, it's just about. This candle's just about a grown up. I'm a grown up candle. I'm a baby candle. A baby candle is one that's, under a minute old. But yeah, we have a sell signal in the 5-minute chart, and we're getting a little bit of a reversal in the 2-minute chart, but nothing enough to. We also have sell signals in the 15-minute chart and the 30-minute chart. I will tell you that. And I don't know. I'm not even sure if I have my chat on. Hey, Jeff, if you're out there somewhere, send me a message on chat. I can see if it works. He's got 1 minute delay, so yeah. Usually, there's about 1 minute lag from the time you see my arrow or hear what I'm saying, if you're on a computer or a phone with good internet. So in these 4-minute candles, yeah, you can trade it if you're crazy enough and want to go by my signals. I'm thinking of eventually doing a group text when I put when an arrow goes on or whatever, so that you can get the signal a minute earlier. But who knows if Grandpa will ever do it? I don't know. So, yipper, we're having fun. 4 minutes to the open. Oh, it's exciting. And also, I did a live stream, covered NVIDIA a little bit the other day, along with Tesla, and it responded extremely well to the Death Cross and the Golden Cross. And the arrows, the smart arrows. Well, them smart arrows will absolutely work on any stock. They do. And but I was surprised that NVIDIA responded just as good as Tesla, I think, to the Death Cross and the Golden Cross in the 5-minute chart, which I like. Yep, and Grandpa's drinking coffee. We're currently under a sell signal. We're moving sideways right into the open here, and I expect bounce up, a bounce down. It could go just straight down. It could just go straight up. Nobody knows. The arrows know. the arrows will let you know where we're headed. Currently, the arrows tell you that we're going short, we're going down, and it appears that that might be the case. It's good. Looks like it's going to open even below where Grandpa said. Now, you probably didn't listen to my live stream, but if we let me get my notes so I tell you straight here. If we close below 223 and a quarter, you can expect 203 out of this bus. 203 in your near future. And so if we close today below 223 and a quarter, that's what you can expect. If we open or close above 224, you can look for 237. That'll make it a buy signal. And so that'll give you some clues. So right now she's looking pretty bearish because we need to, but we don't know. We got to close by 4 o'clock. We have to close above 223 and a quarter to have any semblance of bullishness. And we're going to run up there, and we're going to probably get off of this trend line right here. This trend line goes back just about, it'll be 3 years in November. This white line, and see how pre-market here, they went up and just about touched it. I'll scroll you back in time, and you can see where we actually went through it some. So here we came up and touched that line. That's huge resistance around 221.5. We got the open, and Grandpa's going to move you back over to where we are. We're under sell signal in the 5-minute chart, and she's coming down. She's still going down. Grandpa's arrows, no. You see that white arrow? That means sell in the pre-market. And we had another one over there, and then we scooped around. And we continue right on down the trail. So just because it's going down now doesn't mean this is going to be the dominant direction either. This could be a spoof. They get you thinking you're heading down, and the real direction may be up. Always keep in mind you're playing against an absolute supercomputer, and that's just the way it is. Jeff, did you send me a chat message? I don't even know if I have this thing set up right. I shouldn't even be allowed to do this stuff. Yeah, possible death cross coming. When that line lines up with it right around, well, it looks like it might do it around 219.5, possible. That's what I'm thinking where it's going to hit. And we're headed straight down. This 5-minute candle. Let's see, how old is that candle? Oh man, that candle's only 2 minutes old. So this candle here is 2 minutes old. It's got 3 more minutes to go. Grandpa can't even call it a red candle till it's at least 3 minutes old and 4 to be safe. So that's and you need to know that. You need to know that kind of stuff. Boy, this she keeps coming down. This thing might. Boy, it looks to me like right around 219.5 is where that death cross is going to hit. We get $10 out of that thing, you'll be down at 210, 209.5 in a heartbeat. Yeah, the other day on that death cross, we ended up getting $12.70. That was just Grandpa was so happy. I mean, I was short and I was making money. Once in a while, Grandpa lucks out. I don't really know what I'm doing most of the time, but once in a while, everybody has their day, where things kind of work out for them better. I ain't no rocket scientist that could tell you that. Let's see. Oh, oh boy, I'm in the money again. Oh, I shouldn't even look. I should have kept my eye closed. It just keeps going down. I'm happy. Everybody's happy. How low will she go? Are they gonna? A lot of people were steamed up and going long up there at Resistance, right at Grandpa's white line up here. They were all buying like they were crazy, and as they give up their stop losses going down, it creates more down pressure and just adds to the fuel. That's what I think is starting to happen right now at the open. People were anticipating up and they got down. Expect the unexpected with this stock, I can tell you that. Expect the unexpected. Yipper! Oh man, Grandpa just talking up a storm today. Well, I got that church lawn mowed on Saturday, and it was hot. I'll tell you what, it was hot. I got my little push mower over there. Oh man, our Grandpa was having fun. Let's see, how old's that candle? Okay, we're going to get a new candle here in a heartbeat. And there it is. And what's that candle say? What's this new candle here? Where'd it go? Right here. This candle right here. What's that candle say? I'm a baby candle. I'm not even a minute old. Yeah, and let's see. It's not even a minute old. It's 30 seconds old. So, yeah, we'll watch this candle here and see if we how we're coming. And it's all fun. It's all wonderfully fun. So we have a new low of today of 216.35. I've been kind of thinking we're gonna move in a little bit tighter range than we have been over the next week here. Possibly move in. What did we open at anyway? Well, we had a high of 219.05 so far, and you can expect pretty much a range from the high to the low of at least $5, 5 to 7. A good day is 10, 12 for the range. So you can kind of anticipate where it may go. So 219.05, we don't even have a $3 range yet. So we have potential to go down a little more or up more, and we'll probably do both before it's over. And our death cross is getting much closer together. Oh boy. I like this, but by the time it hits, it's already done it. All that does is confirm that you pretty much that you're gonna go down. When Grandpa starts talking death cross, and how far down. We're already there. We're already at the $3 range of potential, and we haven't even got the death cross yet. So, but it will be from the point that it actually happens. So you can, if we get a death cross at say 219, 50, $3 below that, you could figure we're going to be at least down at around 216.50 and potentially up to, like I say, $10 less. Looks to me like we may start getting a little bit of sideways here coming up. It's too early to know. They're going to try to get you out of your trade probably. Lord only knows. And that's all I know about that. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it came within 15 cents of giving me one of my fills here so far. No, she's going to. Well, what it wants to do is try to scare Grandpa and make me think it might go up on that 2-minute chart I'm watching. We're getting a reversal signal there. You got to have a lot of patience to play this game. I wonder if Jeff left me a... Hey, leave me a chat message if you hear this, Jeff. If you ain't doing nothing. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I have no idea if my chat works. Well, when you type letters per minute instead of words per minute, chat is not really conducive. But it does have where I can click emojis, and give hearts and stuff like that. I like to give the yellow heart. That's my favorite heart. The yellow heart. Still in a sell signal. There's no reason to get too excited here. We're going down. No sign of real reversal yet here. But she could happen quick. How old's that candle? I'm a baby candle. I'm not even a minute old. We could probably get an indecision candle here, and that's fine. Hard to say. Am I getting messages? Yep, I am. Who did it? Can't leave comments. Oh, okay. Jeff says you can't leave comments. Well, well, it seems like it's on, Jeff. I'll send you. I'll say hi because I can type that. It's 2 letters, and I'll send it. Oh, hey, Clutch Cargo is talking to me. Michigan, Clutch Cargo. The state is Michigan. I'm not going to type it because I can't type. Oh, maybe I will. I'm up here in the UP. Come to church sometime. We'll have fun. Upper Peninsula. I'll abbreviate it. Grandpa's doing abbreviation now. Okay, so hey, Jeff, I got other people chatting with me, so you should be able to do chat. You can't leave comments, until I'm done live streaming on the notification bell. but you can do chat. I'm up on chat because got a guy. Uh, yeah. Well, anyway, I got that church mode, and I did my crazy push more. Um, I do the ditch. It's so steep out front by the road that you'll roll a lawnmower over. You know, the rider. I can mow the rest of the lawn with a rider, but I got to use my crazy push more with the front wheel drive. Boy, that thing spins, and it did a nice job. I got a little bit too much sun though. I had a headache when I was done for till the next day. I got it was hot. Grandpa got a little bit too much sun, but I'm not whining and crying. I needed the exercise, believe me. You know. So in the 2 minute, we're moving sideways, and but we're still under a cell signal here. In the 5 minute, she's looking good. The death cross is coming. Looks to Grandpa like we're going to possibly hit about the 219 and a half, and then it's just after that. It's just a question of how much we will get. I anticipate, you know. Without fail, it's almost always $3 from the point where it hits. So that would be 216 and a half, and we've already gone through that, but we'd be back down here again. So I'm leaning towards this thing's going to keep going down. And if it does the full potential in the 5 minute, the biggest I've seen is around $12, and we got $12.70 the other day straight down throughout, but it was throughout the whole day. And Grandpa don't like trading after 11 o'clock, 11:30. I just don't think it's smart. And you know, always remember you're playing against a supercomputer, and that's just the way it is. These guys are designed to take our money. Yeah, we moved up here about 4 years ago, bought a home when my son became the pastor here at the Baptist church, and so Grandpa gets to mow the lawn. Dave usually does most of the mowing and stuff, and he's 92, that guy. And then so Grandpa's, I'm younger 97, and I try to help him out. Between the two of us, we it's nice when it's both of us. I'll tell you what, he's downstate seeing his daughter, so he's gone all week, and so then Grandpa ended up doing it alone. And I'll tell you what, I can't even think of how many times he did it alone without any help from me or anyone else. So I appreciate him more than ever now. I'll tell you that. It's nice when there's two, because it turns a 4 or 5 hour job into a 1 or 2 hour job type of deal. A couple hours of mowing, and had a couple deer. We got apple trees right in the church lawn, and there's apple trees all over up here, and they two fawns, pretty good sized ones, but they still had the white spots, and they're out there. I'm mowing 50 feet from them with the rider, and they're out there under the apple tree looking right at me eating apples. It's crazy. There's so many deer up here. And if you've seen all the apple trees, you know why. And the bears. One of my wife's friends, our friends, they got a bunch of apple trees, and a big bear got got, got climbing the tree to get the apples. He ate all the ones on the ground. Then he decided to climb up the tree, and he was so big and heavy, he snapped off a bunch of the branches. We could be seeing a reversal here shortly. I hope not. We have not got the death cross yet. And it looks like it's potentially, oh, Grandpa don't know. We're under a cell signal until we're not. And we're under a cell signal in this 5-minute chart. We're under a cell signal in the 15-minute and the 30-minute, and we're probably under a cell signal in an hourly too while we're at it. I'd switch it to different charts, but the problem with it is my arrows bleed over into the other time frames and they cover up everything, and it's enough to drive you nuts. Let's see. I said hi. What clutch cargo. What state is the church? Jeff, can you leave a chat message? I don't know why you couldn't. Well, are we having fun yet? Oh yeah, we're having fun. She's rocking and rolling. Yeah, it looks to me like she's gonna hit right around 219 and a half. Bare minimum, we should get 216 and a half. Right there again. Should be real close to it. And but potentially up to $12, 10, 12, $7. I get a $7 golden cross or a death cross. I'm happy as a pig in mud, or vice versa. They're just exactly opposite, the death cross and the golden cross. And a lot of stocks don't perform, don't act well to death cross, but these Tesla and Nvidia do. Okay, I got a message. He says I didn't drink enough water. Oh, you mean because I got my headache? Leave me a message in chat, will you, Jeff? I'll type it to him, and he's texting me. What a guy. He's got his margin account set up so he can trade Tesla with his margin account now if he wants to. Yeah, she's just, the 2-minute chart is just absolutely moving sideways, and in the 2-minute chart, we're still under our sell signal. For how long, I don't know. Let's see, what range are we running in? 217.70 to 26. We're moving in $1.20 range so far. She's inching up. She's inching up. We got a potential green candle coming here. She's gonna try to make a run at it, but it ain't even a green candle for sure yet. It's too early. Too early to know. Probably be an indecision candle. Yeah, but I don't think so. I think she's going to go up for a little bit. And up and down and all around. Let's see. Yeah, 219 and a half. I think she's going to hit. Now, if this thing just blows up through, then anything is possible. You just don't know what these guys are going to do. That's the real truth. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But, well, the arrows do. The arrows know. We're borderline on getting a buy signal, which I will not like. And the reason I won't like it is because I think we're not done going down. We got a low of 216.35. And of course, Grandpa had his stuff down at 216.20 to take a little profit. Didn't get it. Grandpa's always doing something silly. Nothing wrong ever. If you're in profit, there's nothing wrong with taking a little profit now and then. Grandpa thinks that everybody should take a profit once in a while. It's fun to take a profit. Sometimes Grandpa takes profits too soon, holds his candle. She's turning into an indecision. Oh, it's another 45 seconds. It's going to be an adult indecision candle the way it looks. This is not a buy signal. We're still under a sell signal here in a big way. So they tried to fake us out here. They tried to fake us out. A lot of people, they see that green candle and, oh, it's reversing, I'm going to get out. Well, that's why you wait to see how old the candle is. Now the thing is red. 10 seconds and we're going to get another candle and we're going to have an indecision candle here and it's red. Even if it was green, it's not a reversal. And oh boy, look at this thing go down. Oh, it's going down. The death cross is almost touching. Okay, so you have the 50 moving average coming down. You have the 200 moving average is the yellow dotted line. So you got the blue dotted line, and when that blue line crosses through, the 50 crosses through the 200, at that point where they touch and it's coming through, that's a death cross, and vice versa for a golden cross. It was down below the price point. And from that point, oh man, Grandpa's got this thing called close. Remember, way back over here, Grandpa was saying that he thought it was going to probably, when it was still back over by Grandpa's arrow, I was saying that we were going to probably hit around 219.50. How'd Grandpa know that? I don't even know myself. I'm just kind of guessing. It ain't done it yet. It's really close. I think we're going to hit right around 219.50, and $3 bare minimum is what you usually get, and up to, like I say, 12. We got 12.70 the other day. 7 is a good death cross. $5 to $7. I'm happy with that. Well, I'm short. Let's see. And, yeah, well, when you're 97, you can't really get too excited. What can they do to Grandpa? Not much, But I wonder why Jeff ain't leaving me, and he's probably doing stuff. It's his first day with his margin account. He's getting that organized. He's had a cash account for a long time. That guy's smart. Grandpa would like to be that smart. Current price is 217, 216.90, 217. She's inching downward. We're under a sell signal, by the way. That smart arrow. There's an arrow right here. I'll show it to you. Pre-market right there at what time? Got that arrow at 8:35 a.m. 8:35, we got this smart arrow said, sell, go short, sell, go short, sell. And so what did Grandpa do? He went short. And so far I'm looking smart, but that could change in a heartbeat. Our golden cross our death cross has not hit completely yet. We're not through it. We're close. We're getting close. It's starting to look to me, well, I guess 219.50. I'm leaving my guess. Will it end up hitting at 219.50? Who knows? I don't know. I just think it's going to. And so in the 216.5 range should be a minimum of where we're at when it hits. Okay, and potentially, like we know, much more. But I'll tell you what, we are just absolutely moving sideways in that 2-minute chart. So, and in the 5-minute chart, it's just easier to see in the 2-minute. So we're running in 216.5 to 217.5 range, which is $1 range. We're tight. This thing is tight as a fiddle. She's gonna snap. She's gonna snap. The problem is which way. Now, quite often, once, I hate to even tell you this because it scares Grandpa because I'm short, but quite often when the death cross actually hits like it just did now, you'll have your low down below that point and you'll get a reversal. Okay, so here's where she hit. Right here, she's coming through it. She's touching right at 219.50 where Grandpa said. And straight down from that, I'm trying to figure out, this candle looks like it's previous to it. So it should be this candle here that gives us our signal. We're still under, we got some indecisions, we got pushed back up a little bit, we're getting a potential green candle. This candle is 1 minute old. We don't even know if it's going to be red, green, or indecision or whatnot yet. It's too early to know because it's a 5-minute candle, that's why. So right now she's trying to make a run at things, and she's not looking none too powerful. We're under a sell signal. We're under a sell signal. Don't jump off the bridge. Don't jump on the bridge at this point in time even. We don't even have a buy signal in the 2-minute, let alone the 5-minute. Yet. That's a fact. What I'm seeing in the 2-minute currently is a bull flag. A bull flag is where she retraces up a little bit, fake you out, and comes right back down. That's what Grandpa's seeing in the 2-minute, because I have 3 green arrows in the 2-minute, but they're not a buy signal. They're absolutely not a buy signal. Can it turn into a buy signal? Sure, anything can happen, but they're currently not. Matter of fact, just for the fun of it, now don't pay any attention to my arrows on the 2-minute chart, because the 2-minute chart, well, all we have is a cell signal. But look at here, at this garbage here. Uh, bull flag, bull flag, bull flag, possible bull flag here. Okay, and then you go back and you look at your 5 minute, and you only got one green candle, and I think this is just going to be a bull flag because it didn't give a real reversal signal. Oh, Jeff finally figured out how to chat. Oh, he goes smarty pants. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'll give him an arrow. No, I'll give him some hearts. I wonder, hey, can you see those hearts when I give you those red hearts? Do you see them? Now I'm going to give him a yellow heart. I hate these emojis because there's so many of them. I can't find the hearts. What good is the thing that you got to scroll through for a half an hour to find a heart? You know? I want to be able to eliminate some of these rows. Is there a way to do that? Anybody know in chat? Can you get rid of some emojis you don't want to look at? There must be a way. Who would want to look at all this garbage? I'm only interested in hearts. I can't believe it. And it skips over it. It skips over my hearts. Grandpa's a little psychotic when it comes to hearts. Oh, man. The choices are endless. And none of... Oh, I found the hearts. Okay, Jeff. I'm sending you a yellow heart. Smarty pants. Okay, I did it. So I sent him a yellow heart, and everybody's happy. Let's see. Do we have a buy signal? Do we? No. You know, and it is possible. The reverse engulfing method is very, very good, but there's nothing perfect in this world. And I have seen, it's rare, but I have seen where without the signal, it'll just start run up, and it'll run up $10. It can happen without a clear signal. It'll give you a clear signal on one of them, though. One of the charts, but currently in the 5 minute, we are absolutely moving sideways. This candle here, this indecision candle, is a little over a minute old. We don't even know what color it's going to be for sure yet. And you got to have a lot of patience to play this game. Be patient. Be patient. I ought to be a patient. So we have a low of 216.30. And we have a high today of approximately 219.10. So less than a $3 range. We are just absolutely running sideways. Gee, hey Jeff, do you remember me talking in a couple of my last live streams that I thought we were going to run in a tight range? Oh man, I wish I wouldn't have said that. I wish I would have said we were going to run in a long range. And we still might get it. This thing's going to snap like a rubber band. But when it snaps, she's going to snap like a rubber band. I'm expecting a $5 to $7 range area back and forth over the next week. But that's only Grandpa's opinion. That don't mean beans. Grandpa's opinion is Grandpa's opinion, and I got a lot of them. Grandpa's got a lot of opinions. So this is indecision candle in the 5-minute chart is, how old is it? Oh, 3.5 minutes. She's going to be red, I think. Looks like going to be red coming up. 3.5 minutes old right now. This candle should be red, no problem. Oh, Grandpa's making money. Uh-oh. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Grandpa just took a little profit, that's all. That's all that happened. Don't even worry about Grandpa. That's just the way it is. So now I feel better. I took a little profit. And we'll just relax. Oh boy, Grandpa's happy. I am happy. I don't care if it goes down to 200 and I took a little profit up here because it lowers Grandpa's stress level. Grandpa has stress too in the real world. So we got a new low of 216.10, a high of 219.10. So we have $3 range, which is ridiculous. About the least that Tesla ever has is a $4 range, So, and Grandpa's doing a little readjusting on his selling. Now that I got my first one, I'm feeling pretty good about things. So I'm just doing a little bit of readjusting. I'm playing hard to get. This bus could run. This bus could run to 203. Oh! I mean, seriously, it could. Tesla's. I keep talking about a tight range. Well, it looks to me like we're snapping, and we're snapping going down. We are snapping down the way it looks. She's looking like we're snapping down. Grandpa's gonna get some more profits. Oh boy, Grandpa got some more profits. Don't tell Grandma, she'll want to go to a garage sale right away. Don't worry about Grandma, she's got her own money. Oh, let's see, did Jeff leave me a message? Or anybody leave me say hello in chat? Oh, Clutch Cargo said thanks. Okay, Clutch, guess what Grandpa's going to do? I'm going to give you my favorite yellow heart. That means I like you. And I do like him. At least he's talking to me, whoever he is. And I'm positive he's very handsome. And, well, I don't even know if it's a guy, but he's either very pretty or he's very handsome, one or the other. That's what Grandpa's pretty sure about that. So there you go, Clutch. I sent you a heart, and you are. It's fun to have somebody chat with Grandpa. It's not like Grandpa knows what he's doing. You know that much. You guys could help Grandpa. Hey, can I get rid of these emojis? Some of these emojis. Is there a way to remove some emojis you don't want to look at? Because, I don't know. I just, I'm not all bent out of shape about looking at them all, you know. And that's just the way it is. I don't even know what I got going on here anymore, hardly. Let me look. You know, it's rough when you can't see. I think I can see that part. Okay, so we're going down. We're under a cell. The smart arrow said to sell, and you know, Grandpa's arrows are just absolutely amazing. If you pay attention to Grandpa's arrows, you know, if Grandpa would pay attention to Grandpa's arrows, I'd have a lot more money. But you know, I like to take a little bit of profit, and I just can't stop myself. It's so enjoyable. Every time I hear it ding when it gives me a profit, I just get happy. I was happy even when I didn't have a profit. But and and look at this beautiful death cross. Okay, so what do we got out of this death cross so far? Let's look at this. We need to pay attention here. So we got the death cross at 219.50, just like Grandpa predicted. Grandpa just got some more profit. 219.50, and we're right down around 215. What's 215 to 219? How much is that? 4. So we're right up around 4. Well, we're more than that. No, 219.50 to 214.50 is what, $5? We're $5 gold death cross currently. $5 death cross. That's what we're looking at currently. 214.5 is the low now. She's coming down. Coming down. Grandpa's taking some profit today and couldn't be happier. And we'll just continue to take profit whenever we can. Somebody's texting Grandpa. I should read it. Crap, I'm just having fun all the time. That's what Grandpa does. She's going straight down on our sell arrow. If you're not going short, just relax. It ain't a buy signal yet. I could clue you in. She's not a buy signal. Grandpa's getting richer by the second. That's the way it is. I can't help it. Oh, man. Okay, so what do I got going on over here? Grandpa was on the other computer doing scoopy stuff. So yeah, Grandpa guessed it right. 219.5. We got the death cross, and currently it has gone down to 214. What's 214 from 219.5? How much is that? Anybody know? That's how much we've gotten out of this death cross so far. Let's see, 5 and 4 is 9, $5.50, and now it's down in the 213 range. Grandpa's gonna get some more profits. Oh boy, Grandpa might get some more profits. It's a sell signal, by the way, in the 5-minute chart. I keep reminding myself of that. We have a new low at 213.80. So the range is from 219.10 to say $213.80. And Grandpa thought we were going to be in a $5 to $7 range. So if you take 7 away from 219, would be 212, 212.10. So somewhere around 212, Grandpa would anticipate possible turning point. But I just took some more profit by accidental. Oh, Grandpa's getting. They should have named Grandpa Richard, because he just gets Richard and Richard and Richard. All right, Jeff wants a red heart. Okay, so he chatted with me. He says, I want a red heart. And who am I to disagree? So I'll give him a red heart. If you guys want a red heart, a yellow heart, hey, Jeff, would you like a green heart? That means money. Would you like a green heart too? I'll give you a green heart too. Well, no, I'm not going to unless you request it. Yeah, I have purple hearts, yellow hearts, red hearts. I sent Jeff a red heart. He requested a red heart, and he deserves a red heart. I'll tell you what, I don't want to brag him up too much, but that guy, we've been friends for many years, and he's a good friend. And you know, Grandpa's idea, if you're going to have a friend or friends, make sure that they're smarter than you are. And that's not too hard for Grandpa. But truthfully, surround yourself with people that are more intelligent than you, and you might become more intelligent over time. That's at least Grandpa's hope. But if you surround yourself with bloomin' idiots, you're going to probably be a bloomin' idiot. So remember that. Remember that. We are just going down in a big way here. She's rocking and rolling. What's our new? Well, we have a low of 213. So $6.10 is the range so far for today, and it's going to break through that shortly. We're heading towards Grandpa's $7 range, and that's a decent range. But remember, we ran sideways there till 10-15 area, and then all of a sudden we just took off. With Grandpa's arrow. Here, I'm going to show you a smart arrow on the screen. See this arrow right here? That's a smart arrow. This is another one over here. And which way are they both pointing? They're pointing down. Down. That means down. Yeah, if you get the direction of the market right early on, and a lot of times there's misdirection, there's stress. It's hard to stay with it. But and we have the confirmation of our death cross that Grandpa was talking about at 8 o'clock this morning. I'm saying, hey, it looks like we're gonna get a death cross. Hey, I think I put it in my title on my deal today. Tesla stock, possible death cross coming. Well, it possibly did. But I like the fact that I could even guess. I did this the other day too. I lucked out and I guessed where it was going to actually hit. 219.5 today. And so far that thing has netted us. What's 213 from 219? $6.5 death cross. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. This thing could turn and go to the moon. And if it starts turning, Grandpa may dump the rest of his shares. I'm short, but I gotta pay attention what I'm doing here. You don't want Grandpa to look silly, do you? I hope not. Okay. Yeah, we have no reason to do anything except we're under a cell signal in a big way. That's that's what we're under. And Grandpa is just happy to get some profits, and that's all it's to it. She's coming down, 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 down in a ring of fire. Do, 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 do. Smarty pants. That's what he says to me, my buddy forever, and he says smarty pants. I like that. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like being called smarty pants. I don't even care if he calls me dummy pants. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, you always want to pick a friend that's smarter than you. And that's what Grandpa does. I take great pride in surrounding myself with people. I even married a woman that's far smarter than me. She's so goofy she don't even know it. This gal is smart, you know. And even like I have several pastors that I'm fairly good friends, pretty good friends with. I would say I enjoy them to no end. And but there again, they're like 10 times smarter than Grandpa, and which just tickles me plumb to death. You know, I'm more humorous than they are, though, or at least I try to be. Oh man, yipper. Oh man. Uh, so 213, new low. Will she go down there again? That is the question. Poor grandma, she's got long shares at 221. She's going broke. But she's making money here. I have an account with her where we're in it together, and so she no dear, no. You got shares. They're just you didn't sell anything yet, honey pie. We're waiting for 226. Grandma's gonna sell it, you know, are we gonna run back up to that line and go through it again? Absolutely. Grandma's a winner. She will be a winner. Uh, I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm doing here because wrong. I got too many mouses and too many computers and too many of everything. That's what Grandpa's got. What did I do today so far? Uh, 212.70. Yeah, let's see. Are we going to get a reversal potentially, or will it be a bull flag? That is the $1 million question. That is the $1 million question. What will it do? What will it do? Did I actually fill it 212.70? No, no, I filled it 213.70. I have one working at 212.70. That's what it is. Grandpa's getting confused. Grandpa gets confused very easily. Uh, so I am going to do this. She's still coming down. She's still coming down. But Grandpa likes profits, and I got lots of shares. And I'm in the money. I'm in the money. Do, 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 do. I just don't want it to reverse on me and run away. It just, it's not conducive to happiness. And where will the turning point be? Is the turning point 213? Not hardly. Possibly. Oh, Grandpa got some more profits. Oh, boy, was that fun. Oh, I ought to do, some people say Grandpa should do stand up. Well, the problem Grandpa's got is standing up. So, if they had what you called sit up, where you could sit in a easy chair, I could handle that part. That's what I'm in right now, my easy chair. It spins in circles. Did I get any more messages in chat? No. Oh, that's terrible. Hey, we're under a cell signal, by the way. Grandpa continues to take profits. And I will. Oh boy, we are golden. Grandpa is golden, taking profit after profit after profit. You've heard him yourself. Why don't Grandpa just wait and be greedy and take it all at the bottom? I don't know. I can't stop myself. I just love to hear that bell ring and take profit. That's all. I'm crazy. It's not always about the money. You got to have enjoyment, and Grandpa does. So we're at a point now where Grandpa will do something silly, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put in a stop loss, and no matter what happens, Grandpa will be a winner. They can't fool Grandpa anymore. I'm either going to make the bottom or the top. That's what I'm going to do. So there. One or the other. So we're looking at 211.70. I would take and get out, or it's got to go 213.70, and I don't even care which. $2 difference, whoopie doopie, and either way, Grandpa's golden. Grandpa's in money, 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 and I don't even much care about money, but 10:30 tells Grandpa we can start moving sideways shortly. That's what it tells Grandpa. And that's exactly why I have 213.70 and 211.70 as my points of interest, and I will be out so that I can't reverse, I can't do, I got to get out of my position all the way so I can enter in going up, 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 up. Whenever it decides to go up, which, no, you say, well, Grandpa, this thing's going to go to 203. Grandpa said it's very likely going to go to 203. Why am I selling shares? Why am I buying back my shorts? I don't care. I'll play again tomorrow. And whatever the price starts at, I'll be happy, and then I'll take my profit for the day and look like I know something. Well, the only reason I know anything is because, as I already told you earlier, I have smart friends. I surround myself with intelligent people. Uh, and if I keep my mouth shut and just stand there quietly when I'm around these folks, they think you're smart, you know, and which is fine with Grandpa. Yeah, we got our death cross. Okay, so what did our death cross net us so far? So 219 and a half's where we got the death cross, and we're currently down to 211.80. So 12 would be 7.5. We got a $7.70 death cross, and I'm telling you right now, that's above average. That's above average. And currently, Grandpa's trying for 211.70. I think I'll get it. It's looking like it. However, I have a stop loss at 213.70 because I want to know positively that I'm in profit, and nobody should make any more than that in a day anyway, as far as Grandpa could tell. But you gotta remember, back in the day, Grandpa worked for like $2 an hour, and $2.50 an hour was high pay back in those days. You know, when I was making $2.50 an hour, I drove 72 miles to work one way, worked 10-hour days shoveling cement and driving a little cement truck, and when I was a kid, and I couldn't even spend all my money. I had money coming up my ears, and but gas was 30 cents a gallon, you know. And we used to drive 15, 20 miles because they'd have a sale in one town or another where it was 28 cents. And by George, to save those 3 cents, back in those days, 3 cents was a lot. Yeah. Yeah, them were the days. Them were the days. You know, I can remember when a brand new car was $3,000, and I'd think, oh man, how am I ever going to get $3,000? Well, now what are they? I don't know. They're too much, and I'm not talking a junker. These were the top of the line. The top of the line car was $3,000, $2,000 for a mediocre car, you know. So currently the price is something 212.42. We're under a sell signal. No reason to go long yet. We don't have any signal to go long. We're starting to move sideways in the 2-minute chart. That's what Grandpa's worried about. I'm hoping it will bounce down to the 211.70 and fill me out before it goes to the 213.70. But either way, I'm going to make money. Either way, Grandpa's good. These two green lines here, one of them is going to hit. Which one? Which one's going to hit first? Well, if this one hits first, we're probably going to be under a buy signal, and Grandpa may be buying some shares. Will Grandpa buy shares? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a good thing I could talk for 2 hours straight. Yes, doing stand-up comedy is just not going to cut it for Grandpa because, like I said earlier, you'd have to be able to stand up all the time. I'm lucky if I can get out of the chair. You know, that's just the way it is. Come on down. Go down, take up my 211.70, then run down to 203 and make Grandpa look stupid. I'm good with that. I'm good with all of that. As long as I get to 211.70. Will Grandpa get 211.70? I do not know. I do not know. I'm thinking about lowering it to 212.70, and but then it's probably gonna hit it. You know, I will. Can Grandpa be that brave? That's the question. Would Grandpa be that brave that he removes his stop loss, puts it in at 212.70? I am. Oh, it hit it. I put the stop loss in at 212.70 to show off, and it gave me my fill. So now Grandpa's out of the game, and look at it drop. Oh, it's going straight down, and Grandpa could have been richer than he is already. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, and I'm happy. I'm happy as a pig in mud, and we ain't got nothing but a sell signal. Why did Grandpa sell shares? Because he's crazy. If you pay attention to Grandpa, you'll find that out in no time. But I'm also a winner, and tomorrow I'm going to be a winner again. Oh, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so we have a new low of 211.50 in Tesla. And the range is from 219.10 today, where we opened, or not open, where did we actually open? I'm going to look what the open actually was. Oh, I hope this thing don't make me type. Oh, man. Oh, I hate that. Now I gotta type. I just want to see the open. That's all I'm interested in. Okay, SPY's down, the indexes are down, Tesla's down. The Dow is up a little bit. Nvidia's down. Nvidia's at 124 and a half ish. Tesla's dropping down. She's down to 212. What did I get? 211.70, I think. Okay, Tesla opened at 218.75. So Grandpa was right about the open. Oh, Grandma's going to work out. Oh boy, she already went for a bike ride down to the lake. Where okay, no, let's see. I gotta start thinking about if I'm gonna buy some shares here today. So 211.50 is the low so far. We're still under a sell signal. We don't have a buy signal. Oh, somebody left me some text. I better look at them. I'm probably driving. George is texting me. Depends upon the plugin and use of the emoji. There is generally always a way, easily implemented, not so much. Okay, George, if you're listening, when you come over, that's my tech guy. That guy is sharp. He's really sharp. Grandpa loves him. I like him even if he wasn't sharp. He's just a good person. His real name ain't even George, but anyway, he thinks he can remove some of these emojis off my chat. So one day we'll get him over here and we'll do just that. That's what we'll do. I'd like to buy. We're getting some green candles in the. We're getting some green candles in the 2 minute. Nothing to write home about. It's most likely a bull flag anyway. We're under a sell signal, and you know the beauty of these arrows. You notice we didn't get a buy arrow here. Well, first off, it wasn't a buy signal. It was a bull flag. My arrows are. There's a reason that Grandpa calls them smart arrows, because they're way smarter than Grandpa. Well, most things are, but the thing is, that's just the way it is. Yeah, I enjoy George. He's a hoot, but that guy, he's good on computer. I got another friend that's good on computer too, but he's so busy farming with his cows now that, and he's got two little ones, little Malachi and Nevaeh. However you say that, it's heaven backwards, the little girl. So they got the two little ones, and they bought a farm out here, not about 10, 12 miles from Grandpa, and his cows were out for 2 weeks or more, running the neighborhood. He finally got them in a pen, and just the other night, and it's been quite an ordeal. So, but yeah, a young couple. They're good people. A lot of good people up here. They call them Yoopers. By golly, you got to be careful, because if you have a chicken coop that's 8 by 8, one of them might move into it. You know, you wouldn't believe what some of these guys up here live in, or will. You know, they're off the grid. All right, this candle right here could be a potential buy signal. Let's see, how old is it? It's a whopping, it ain't even, I'm a baby candle. It's a baby candle yet. It's coming up on a minute. It's not even a minute old, okay? So we don't know even if it's going to be green yet. I think it may be green based on my 2 minutes chart. And if this candle is green, it will give us a buy signal. We will have a buy signal in Tesla. Will Grandpa buy Tesla here? I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I haven't decided yet, but I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow. Simply, I just don't know yet if I want to get. I haven't decided if I want to get in, because there again, going with the arrows, if you get a buy signal, you buy. You know, you'd already be probably buying. Let's see. It's coming up on 2 minutes old. Another minute, and we'll know if this is a buy or not a buy. Buy signal. And I'm anticipating some sideways action. If I did buy it, I would. I probably wouldn't buy it right at the price point anyway. But Grandpa isn't all that excited about getting in the first place. So I'd put it down and hope for a bear flag. I'd hope we get a bear flag, and so I can snag some dirt cheap shares. And because truthfully, I want to quit talking at 11:15. Of course, I can trade after that, but doesn't mean I want to. Uh, so, it, she's 3 minutes old. Looks like we're going to get a buy signal shortly here. Yeah, these arrows, they know stuff. Yeah, we got a buy signal. We got a buy signal. So, now what? Now what do we do? What do we do? Uh, and I did fill my 211.70. And we only went to 211.50, so I bottomed out pretty good there. I wouldn't want to buy, necessarily. She's she's taking off up here, but we could easily get retracement. And Grandpa's in no rush to do anything. I put a buy in at 212, and we'll stick another one at 211.70. Just for the fun of it. And we'll see if it goes down there. And then we'll make a decision what we want to do if it does. And if it doesn't, Grandpa don't care. I already got my money for the day, and I like to relax. So Grandpa's got to take a nap. The rest of you young guys, you can stay up all day and all night and do whatever you do. And me and Grandma, our highlight of the day is taking a nap. Well, maybe not. Well, even Grandma likes to take her nap. Right around 3 o'clock, 3:30 every day. I'm gonna take a nap. Yes, dear. Let's see. Right now she's went to the gym and she's working out. What a healthy person. We're total opposites. I mean, that is a fact. That is a fact. So we got our death cross today. You guys should all be happy. Grandpa's happy. We got our death cross. Grandpa called it out. Oh yeah, Grandpa called it out. Hit right at 219.50, just like I anticipated, and it just so luckily happened. And we went down and we got a low of 211.50 so far. But the day's not over. The day's not over. By 4 p.m., if we close above 224, this thing's going to take off possibly. Possibly. But if we close below 223.25, if we close at 4 o'clock below 223.25, you can anticipate 203. Very likely. What does Grandpa want to happen? I want it to go straight up to 221, 227, so I can short it. That's what I want. You're supposed to buy over 224. Yeah. I don't know. You just don't know. All you can do is go by your arrows. And right now we have a buy signal. If you didn't buy, there's nothing I can do for you. I didn't buy. I didn't buy because I'm on break. I have buys in, but I'm hoping for a bear flag. But we may never see a bear flag. That's only Grandpa's hope. Hope. There's always hope. And I'm not all enthused about going up at the current time. Even though the arrows say it's going to, and it's probably going to, I don't care. Uh, we get up a ways and we get a reversal signal. I might go short again because I see 203 in my future. Possibly. Just my opinion. The trend is down. The long-term dominant trend is down in Tesla. That is a fact. We have a sell signal in the daily, and that is a fact. Okay, George says DIF, whatever that is, often rests between support and development programming. Oh, well, thank you, George. Whatever that means. I'll go, okay, thanks. The guy, that's what I mean about having smart friends. All Grandpa's friends are very smart. And I don't need to know anything because I have smart friends. And that's just the way it is. So we just move right along, and one day I'll get George over here, and he'll fix those emojis for Grandpa, and we'll have fun. Okay, George says, I'm doing a rebuild and will investigate once I have a new environment established. Okay, cool. Whatever he was talking about there, I have no idea. And it doesn't matter. I said, okay, cool to his whatever he said, didn't I? Okay, we're coming up on 11 o'clock here in 6 minutes. 11:15, Grandpa is going to turn into a pumpkin. You're under a buy signal. I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. I guess I could let it run for a little bit longer, and in case arrow comes, you can at least see it. Learn this reverse engulfing method. Even if you learn it, they'll fake you out, so it hardly matters. It looks so easy, and it's so hard. It really is. To really know, if you don't have the smart arrows, and you can't get them unless you have a spaceship because they're from outer space. They're so far out in outer space, you can't even get them unless you're Grandpa. Grandpa's pickup, it's a 1992 Chevy. And that crazy pickup can go around the whole world in a split second. How the kids do it, they're in the box, and they close their eyes. Grandpa revs the motor up. It backfires a few times. And they open their eyes, and they're right back where they started out. They went all the way around the world in a split second. That's how fast Grandpa's pickup is. And you don't have to worry. I know a lot about outer space. So I'm afraid it might come down and give me some fills. That's what I'm worried about. And then move sideways the rest of this day, and I own shares and I don't want them. Possibly. Or it might give me shares and go to the moon. If we get a sell signal, I'll tell you what, I'm not happy about having. I could be 100% wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong. I could be And this thing could just fly, okay? And I hope it does for your sake, if you're long. But I really don't want to own shares right now. I've made my money for today already in my going short. It was easy peasy, easy. Anytime you can take a easy peasy, you should do it. Grandpa made his profit. I'll just wait till tomorrow. It doesn't matter where the price opens, and we'll have a feel for what way it's going to go. Currently, it looks like 203 is probably going to come unless we close above 224. And if we close under 223 and a quarter, odds are this bus is going down. That's odds. That's not Grandpa's smart arrows. Grandpa's smart arrows are better than anything. Well, except Grandma. Okay, getting messages. George is talking to me. Okay, what's George saying? Okay, George is FYSA for your situational awareness, government lingo. I forgot to mention George also does government work, like tech. I don't know. He worked for the government, and don't want to say he was a spy or anything like that, but Homeland Security stuff, that sort of thing, I think he was into. I don't know if he still does it or not. Who knows? All I know is you're better off if you have smart friends. Surround yourself with intelligent people. And, yep, we got to watch this bus here. I think we might be getting a red, white arrow shortly. If we do, it was a quickie. If you went long here and we get this sell signal, you're not going to be happy because now keep in mind, this candle right here that's red, I'm a baby candle. I'm not even a minute old yet. You don't even know what color this thing's going to be yet. So don't panic. Relax. Watch it. Watch it. Are you watching it? It's almost a minute old. It's it. We need another 2 minutes to 3 minutes before we know where we're going. So don't jump off the bus yet. Don't jump off the bus yet. We're still under a buy signal. We already had our sell signal. Now we're under a buy signal. Oh, it turned green. Oh, it turned green. Let's see. Yeah, it's a minute and a half old. This candle's a minute and a half old now. Oh, boy. I'm getting to be a big candle now. And when they get up, I'll do it when it gets up around 4.5 minutes old. I'll tell you. I did it the other day. I'll tell you how it talks. Oh, yeah, another 12 minutes or so. What I think I'll probably do is just let the live stream run for a little bit. Grandpa will go get his coffee, take my break, all that kind of garbage, and then I'll come back but I don't want the live stream to be so long because, anyone that's coming later wants to watch it, if it's so long, you can't. It gets pretty invasive, So maybe I'll just shut it down at 11:15. You're under a buy signal. So I don't want it to be so long. 2 hours is 2 hours is a long live stream. It's a long video. People tend to stay away from something that long, unless you want to listen to a crazy guy talk for 2 hours. You'd have to be you'd have to be one of my friends to enjoy it. But keep in mind, all Grandpa's friends are very intelligent, very very intelligent, and I just love having intelligent friends. That's just because I always dreamed about being intelligent at some point in my life. Well, if you can't quite achieve it yourself, the next best thing Grandpa figured is, hey, I'm going to have intelligent friends. And if I can get these crazy smart people into being my friend, I'm all happy. That's just the way it is. Yeah, and what I found out, these smart people, they do tend to be a little on the crazy side. They're not quite normal in Grandpa's view. They're not normal like Grandpa. They're a little over the top. They use language and say stuff that Grandpa can't quite grasp or understand. And Grandpa really doesn't want to grasp it or understand it, but I pretend like I am, Yipper, let's see. Well, if somebody sent me a message in chat, I'd give them a heart. You never said thank you for your red heart, by the way. Sent Jeff a red heart. He requested one. He never did. He never did. I don't know this crazy thing. I don't know. I don't know how this thing works. I could be missing messages. Hey! Oh boy! They have a white heart on here. Hey, I'm going to send a white heart out on chat. I did it. Hey, we're in a buy signal and it's going up. Why didn't Grandpa buy shares? Well, I don't know. Why didn't he? I don't know. I'm crazy. I don't want the market to run out of money. I don't know what it was. So we got not quite 9 minutes, and Grandpa's going to turn into a pumpkin here. We're under a buy signal. We got a low at 211.50, 219.50 to 211.50. How much is that? $8? Okay, what's 211.50 and 8? 219.50. 219.50 is where we got the death cross. So we had exactly to the penny. Well, a couple pennies more than less than 211.50. So we had a solid $8 death cross. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Yepper. And Grandpa managed to get out of all his short positions. And so I'm relaxed. I don't want to trade sideways the rest of the day. I don't want to watch the in and out. My opinion is, and right here around the 10:30 area, hour into the trade, you should be done for the day. You took your ride down, made your money. Grandpa did. She's going up. How high will it go? It's going to go sideways in Grandpa's opinion. I could be wrong, but more often than not, you got choppy action, and no matter how good you are in a 5-minute chart with the arrows, you're going to be lucky to break even. You'd almost have to go down to the 2-minute or the 1-minute chart to do the 50-cent moves that you're going to get, so you can get out in time and reverse. It's not interesting to Grandpa anymore. There was time when I did that, in my trading career. But I just don't want to do it anymore. All I want to do is get in the right direction early on in the beginning of the day. Whether it's up or down, Grandpa doesn't care. I don't care one iota. I don't care what the price is. Truthfully, I don't. I don't care if it's $50 or $100 or $300. It don't matter. All I care is what way it's going to go at the beginning of the day, and that I get on the right side of it. And some days it's tough with choppy action. You don't have a winner chicken dinner every day. The market just don't give it to you all the time. That's all it's to it. So we got 5 minutes, and Grandpa's going to call it a day. We're under a buy signal. I'm not even going to, unless we get a sell signal in the next 5 minutes, I ain't going to stick around for it, because I see choppy times in your future. That's what I see. Holds that candle. It's not even I'm a baby candle. It's a baby candle. That's what it is. It's 1 minute now. And when it's 3 minutes, you're pretty sure it's going to be whatever color it is at 3 minutes. And at 4 minutes, you're almost positive. And my arrows, they know what to do. They know. I'll tell you what, they're smart arrows. They know stuff. It's unreal. I sent them a white candle. Oh, no, not a white candle. I sent them a white heart. I just love those white hearts. I wish... You know what I wish? Instead of white arrows, I could have white hearts and green hearts. Oh boy, would that be fun. I wonder if my tech guy can put that under for me so I could do that. He probably can. He's pretty smart. Very handsome too, by the way. Yep. Okay, so how old is this indecision candle? It's coming up on 2.5 minutes. Even if it's red, it's not a sell signal. So relax. truthfully, I'll show you the 2 minute just to shock you. We're moving straight sideways. Grandpa mentioned that he thought we were going to have some sideways stuff going on here. Look at this thing move sideways. 212.5 to 213.5 in a dollar range since back around 10:45 a.m. to it just, and even if you go back to 10:30, you're in a whopping 211.70 to 213.50. That's not even a $2 range. We're just going sideways, choppy. You don't want to be trading this garbage. I'm telling you, it's not conducive to making money. If you want to lose money, trade a sideways chart. And that's what Grandpa keeps preaching. Grandpa is preaching. When you look at the 5 minute, you don't see that it's just literally moving sideways. It's not as easy to see because your eyes looking at this big drop that Grandpa made money on. What was he said I was again? Sparky? No. Jeff said it earlier. Smarty Pants. That's what. Ah, man, I like that. Hey, 1 minute I get to quit on an indecision candle. And, we don't know yet if it's going to be an indecision candle. It sure looks like it. Its candle's dead in the water in 2 seconds. We're going to get another one. The other one's green. She's still going up. According to these, truthfully, we're moving sideways. Okay, so thank you for listening. It was a great time. You're currently under a buy signal, and if I were you, I wouldn't be in it at all. I would just wait until tomorrow. Get on the right side of it in the beginning of the day, and we'll all have fun. After the close today, Grandpa is planning on coming back, and we'll do somewhat of a projection on where we think Grandpa thinks we might be going, like Grandpa knows anything. And I'll tell you where we're going to open potentially. But right now we're moving straight sideways, and I would not even trade. I'd just wait. I'd wait. Oh, what's a 5 minute, 4.5 minute candle say? I'm a big candle. Okay, hey, see ya. Hey, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. See ya after the close, and we'll have some more fun then. Bye-bye.